Stand by for action.
I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep.
Welcome to the Biscuit Boys Show on SRB Radio with him, Mrs. Brown, and me, the Gabby Cabby, supporting Super Josh's charity, building futures in Gambia and Autism Birmingham. On tonight's show we have music by Leon and the Peoples, Tony Terry and the Stone Foundation, plus a whole lot more, and regular features, the Spectra Sound, yesterday's papers, the 400 Club, Twitter Time, Heading for Agony Uncles, Channel 4 or Channel 5 and the Colin Ball End. And our special guest this week, all the way from New York City, is Rachel Lorin. But as always, let's get kicked off with one from Weller in conjunction with Protect. And this week it's White Sky. Take it away, God, so fasten your seatbelts, Blind Dave. We're ready for takeoff.
There's a sheet upon the sky that kind of makes his mouth so. Upon the King's Highway, I still don't know where to go. But you ever in a rush, there are thoughts all around. You can't be king for a day, but still have nothing to say. Under a white sky, white sky, white sky, white sky falling down on me. Was there something in the flow? I try to loosen my load, and I can't watch the time. I turn to face across the road. You ever in a rush? There are thoughts all around. You can't be king for a day, but still have nothing to say. Under a white sky, white sky, white sky, white sky falling down on
White Sky by Paul Weller. New album, Saturn's Pattern, out next week. Well, what a way to get Biscuit Boys Airways above the clouds. Mrs. Brown heading for this week?
New York, New York.
Thank you.
Why is it called
Brilliant.
New York, New York?
It's so good they named it twice.
I know. I'm out of breath, yeah.
I know. You're very fit, ain't you? I tell you what, though, we're talking to someone that is proper fit today later on in the show.
Can't say that.
And we have had the bio, Rach. I have to say, I haven't got past
We've
the
had the
pictures.
bio as well.
I haven't got past the pictures yet. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Is it the red dress or the leather look?
I'm going for the red dress. I'm more sophisticated than you, I think.
I think I'm going to go for the leather.
Yeah, you're more perverted than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to ask Rach, was she kind of tied up to that wall while she was doing it, or did she just stand there?
Yeah,
So many questions I want to ask this unbelievably talented and beautiful young lady. But that's later. All the Paul Weller tracks in conjunction with Protect, and that's all the W's, childrensprivacy.co.uk. Do you notice we've got a pilot now for our aeroplane?
We have.
We are the only official airline to have a blind pilot.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And his name being?
He's Blind Dave.
Blind Dave.
In fact, Blind Dave actually is a registered pilot.
Is he?
Yeah, he's flown a plane before. So
Right.
he has got experience in flying planes.
Brilliant.
Yeah, wonderful.
Did he know that he was flying the plane?
Yeah, he flew it. Yeah. He flew it above Birmingham.
Right, okay.
And I'm going to hook up with Blind Dave shortly. Because we're going away on our holiday. Well, I am. I'm going to... Yeah, you're going to Wales in the caravan, aren't you?
Yeah,
And I'm going to Turkey. So when I come back, I'm going to have a chat with him because he's going to tell me all about his top-to-toe challenge that he done. Top of the UK to the bottom.
Right, okay.
And also the
Sahara?
7... Oh,
Sahara?
tell you what, the Sahara was the... Well, I'm not going to tell you...
That was hot.
I'm not going to tell you more about it because I'm going to let Dave tell you all about it. And the 7 marathons in 7 days in 7 continents.
Excellent.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
So our aeroplane is in safe hands. Right, let's invite the world into our monkey house.
Here we are in the monkey house, we're taking all our clothes off. Here we are in the soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big egg, small egg, anything at all, I play in arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, yeah. Here we are in the monkey house, we're taking all our clothes off. Here we are in soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big ape, small ape, anything at all, like playing arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, I, me, grab, grab, grab. Ooh. gonna be huge. Whoa!
Oogie.
We're going to play now, Rich or Huge.
I'm afraid
By the
it's
way,
the last one.
yeah, it was. Sorry, Jack.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was gutted as well. Before we do play Rich or Huge,
Yep.
right, what kind of weekend you had?
Hang on. I ain't sort of jingle out for that yet. Rich or huge? Will that one do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're ever so good. You're a Ghanaius. What kind of weekend?
Hang on. Where are we now?
I've got to get sitting right.
So
here.
we're Tuesday, but really Wednesday.
Can I have a bed?
No.
Because I like to kind of lie down. I like to broadcast this.
I know you
But
do.
I like to lie down. I like to be comfortable.
I know you, but you can tell that. You really make yourself looking at you know, don't you? Your legs spread out and flies open and everything. What was the question?
Your weekend? I know it was a difficult one.
Oh no! What has it been? What have I done so?
It's Tuesday morning now.
Right, okay.
It's like
It's
Wednesday
Tuesday,
night
not
we
Wednesday.
broadcast.
No, nothing exciting to report.
Did you not? Have you
No.
finished? Are you painting your house now?
I haven't finished. No.
No,
I've
have you
took
given up?
I'm taking a break,
Oh, okay.
or as they say in America, a vacation.
Or a sabbatical.
Yeah, or a sabbatical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing then?
I can't remember.
Memory weren't one of your greatest
It's
tributes, was it?
weekends are just around of basically shopping and running around for people. For me,
Like daughter and wife.
yeah,
Yeah. I know.
and looking after dogs.
Derek. I know.
What about you?
Do you know, I went to Ashendow's farm.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
With the piggies and the not piggies, but
There are pigs there. Yeah, they're all farm animals.
Yeah.
It's a big farm. You know, I took my grandchildren
Right.
up to there. Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, they like it. And Brooke says, like, Grandad, I want to go to my favourite place. I said, like, well, where's that? With all the cars.
Disneyland. Okay.
Yeah, no problem, Bab. Just get the plane.
You promised,
You know.
Grandad.
Yeah, and her favourite place is like, you know, you get all like little cars and all they have like a kiddies play area, so she likes that.
Right.
So that's what we went. But then we had to do the old chicken.
Lay a
Won't you
little
lay an
egg for me. Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Ashendow's farm?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Been to quite a few farms around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that bloke that's selling well, he ain't selling his farm, is he?
No, what was it? 278 million or something.
Something like that,
He said, I'm not going to sell it for a housing development.
Correct.
Good on him.
Principals or what?
Brilliant.
I mean, it's only worth like 2.5 million.
What would you do?
So.
I think you get to a certain age where you think principals.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, it's like kind of round about our age, isn't it?
Principals or have an easy life. What shall I do? You get to that sort of
Well, you
thing.
kind of, when you're in your 50s,
Yeah.
you start to think about death, don't you?
Well, I hadn't until he said that.
Well, you kind of think.
Yeah. I
you
suppose
know,
when I get into my 50s, I'll think about that.
you know when you look at like the next generation,
Yeah.
when you were a kid and you looked at the next generation, you go like, well, you didn't
They're
re-
old.
Yeah. And now you listen to people going on about these dinosaurs and they're like 36. You're thinking, that's scary, man.
Dinosaurs are older than that.
Yeah, I know, but that's how young kids think. They think that we're absolutely ancient, and we don't
Yeah.
feel ancient.
No.
We do some mornings. But then when you get to like in your 50s and you're looking at the next generation, they're in their 70s and 80s,
Yeah.
and you're thinking, bloody hell, they're old. You know, they'll be lucky if they get another 10, 20 years. Really.
Yeah.
Because your lifespan really is about 80 and then you tend to start dribbling. Mind you've driven at 56.
Dribbling now. That's because it's cold.
You've
Yeah.
leaked the last
I
3
know.
weeks.
You
haven't, yeah?
just say it's only been my nose.
I'm going to put you in a rest home.
It's cold in here.
Mind you, if you're in a rest home, we can still do the Biscuit Boys because we've got Skype.
Can.
You'll have to take all the equipment with you though.
Yeah, they won't mind, will they?
No, because I won't know what buttons to press.
Nah.
Yeah, but you do, and then you think that age of like the next generation, they're like kind of like 70s, 80s. We are the next generation.
We are.
So we're the next lot to drop off.
Yeah. This generation.
With version.
I
I know.
What is version?
I don't know. But I do know what a duchy is.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
They changed the lyrics, didn't they?
I've heard the original. Yeah.
They always passed it to the left-hand side, though.
What?
I don't know. They're like bats. Bats that exit a cave, they always go to the left.
I don't know if that's true.
It is.
No, I don't
It's
think
in
it
one
is.
of my books.
Well,
It's in the 400 Club.
Oh, it must be true then.
Yeah. Anyhow, rich or huge?
Oh, I'm going to go rich.
I ain't got nothing for... I'll tell you who is rich and huge. Kevin Peterson. I mean, he's worth
Cricketer.
a fortune. Oh, God,
Is
and
he?
what a huge total. 300 and something not out.
Is that good?
Yeah, he's quite good, to be
Yeah,
fair.
well, okay.
I mean, I don't know. It was in a county championship game, so they can go on for 4 days.
Really?
Oh, God,
You
yeah.
get some sleep though between it. don't you?
Imagine that.
It's a long time.
Wake up, I'm bowling.
You keep your girl at least to yourself.
And
Gotta keep her.
well, they've had a restructure in the ECB, and Peterson was on telly last night pleading that he wants to come back and play for England, but it doesn't look as though they're going to. I mean, there must be nuts not to, really, to be... I mean, I don't know what he did or what he said, but it couldn't have been that bad, surely, because half our cricketers can't hold a bat. And like Peterson, he's the greatest cricketer in the world. He's our biggest run maker ever.
Is he?
Yeah. They've got to get him back, especially the short game. I mean, he smashes balls for fun, he does.
Yeah.
He's South African, though.
Is that not allowed?
It can be in English cricket, yeah. Most of them are South African.
Crazy.
I know, it's balmy.
How does that work out?
Well, it kind of, if they're good, they play.
Right.
Yeah, we don't have any rubbish South Africans. No, they've got to be good. Yeah. And also huge asteroid.
It's the end of the world.
I know. Thursday.
I can't remember. Is it for tomorrow?
Well,
No, yeah, well, it will be tomorrow, won't it?
NASA have said...
Any particular time?
We don't know what the time is, but this could be... See, that Russian thing hasn't hit the planet yet as well, has it?
What Russian thing?
You know, the space station?
Right.
That was going to fall to Earth over the bank holiday.
Yeah.
But because there was a general election... because there was a general election, I don't know if it fell or it didn't, we haven't heard much about it.
A news blackout.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? So...
A bit like that demonstration the other day. It was a complete news. No, never happened, did it?
What
Exactly.
demonstration? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing ever does when it's like that. They go, hey, really?
No.
We control the media.
Riots right outside Downing Street.
Nah, surely not.
No.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Not me.
No.
Not a rubbish.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah, of course
You
they
okay?
are.
We got what we
We
want.
just voted.
Of course we have.
Yeah.
You know, don't matter who you vote for, really. You get the
No.
same, don't you?
That's right, yeah.
You know, I mean, you could even vote Tory and get Labour, or Labour and get Tory.
One man, one vote.
What? Oh, no. I mean, I tell you what, you've got to feel sorry for the Greens and UKIP.
And Farages, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whether you like them or loathe them, whether you agree or whether you don't, they got 4 times as many votes as the SNP.
Yeah.
The SNP get like 59 seats, and they
That's
get
right.
2.
56, actually, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they actually got 50. Yeah, they did, didn't they? There's 59 seats in
Yeah,
Scotland, isn't
yeah.
there? Yeah, so
They got 56 seats with 1.5 million votes.
Something
And I
like-
think Farage got 3 million
Well,
votes. in
between
his-
them, they got 4
yeah.
times as many. In footballing
That's all crazy,
terms,
isn't it?
it's like Blues playing Villa. Blues score 10 goals, Villa score 1, and Villa win.
Yeah.
You go like, how the bloody hell did that happen?
Not that we advocate any political party.
No, we
but,
don't. No, absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
It is a con, isn't it, really?
Well, I think it is. Until this kind of one person, one vote that counts and matters, kind of
Yeah.
proportional representation comes in, then not an awful lot really, really changes. But it will change if that bloody asteroid hits us.
Oh, yeah. So there's one coming tomorrow.
Yeah,
we don't know what
Thursday.
time.
No, we don't.
And apparently there's one coming on my birthday. On
I'm going to be
24th
looking up
September.
at the sky. Yeah, that's the big one, that is.
Is that that's like the end?
That's the one that's going to hit us.
We don't know what time we do that. So. I'm just wondering if I'll have time to open my presents and stuff.
If I was you, to edge your bet,
Yeah.
right? Because, I mean, the wind might blow the other way.
There's no wind in space. There's no
I'd
wind
start getting
in
blown.
space.
Really, why?
Well, there's no wind. What's going to make the wind?
God?
Oh, Christ.
Did God forget to put wind in space?
Why did God send an asteroid?
But I don't know. Perhaps he got angry and he started throwing things.
I wonder what made him angry.
I don't know. Could be Cameron getting voted back in.
Yeah, Farage. Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's, upset him.
They have.
That's why you have the thunder.
Yeah.
Gets angry when he thunders. And when he cries, It rains?
Rains, of course.
Do you know what? A teacher actually told some kids that once.
Yeah.
Rain's God crying.
It's true, isn't it?
No, I don't think it is, to be quite truthful. I think it's his missus.
Is it Mrs. God? Oh, I wonder if they have arguments.
Yeah,
Mr.
that's
and
when
Mrs.
it
God.
rains. He said, you can't have that new 3-piece suite. I can't afford it yet, so she started crying. Waterworks.
Sofa, settee. What's the difference?
I don't know.
We had this debate last night. And
Did you
couldn't
really?
Could not come to a conclusion, apart from the fact that posh people say sofa,
Yeah.
poor people like us, we say settee.
I do say settee, but I can't spell it. I can spell sofa.
Sir, air, tutter.
Oh, he's got two T's, two E's.
Yeah, 2 E's.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
settee, yeah.
Anyhow, the one on the 24th, just cut it in before we're going to go into some music.
Oh.
Your birthday is the 24th. I'd have your cake on the 23rd. And when you're blowing the candles out, you make a wish. Just make a wish like, please, miss. But keep it to yourself. Because if you do come out with it, then it's not a proper wish, is it? It ain't going to happen.
Or I could sing asteroid, go away. Come
Yeah.
back another day.
Like, about 300 years' time.
Gabby's birthday.
Right, come on, what we got on first?
We're going to have our two from
Spectra.
Our Spectra double. Is that all right?
Spectra double, yeah, baby. Bring it on,
okay.
let's have it.
We'll have a back-to-back, shall we?
Why not?
Okay, here we go.
Complicate is the only way now. Communicate, no one seems to know how. Learn to hate is the easy way out. Some mistakes that we make, let them break. Try to take us all down. Somebody told me, somebody share the word. Somebody told me, listen to me, have you heard? Love is a beautiful thing. Love for your brothers. Love is a beautiful thing. Love for your sisters. Love is the reason why I go wild. Yeah, love is the reason why I have a child. Say, God, elevate the way you think now. Educate so your children know how. Separate yourself from the crowd. Let them know how we flow when we know that love is around. Somebody told me, somebody share the word. Somebody told me, listen to me, have you heard? Love is a beautiful thing. Love is a beautiful. Love is a beautiful thing. I say love is the reason why I go wild. Yeah, love is the reason why I have a child. Say, God, love is a beautiful thing. Love for your brothers. Love is a beautiful thing.
2000 Cleaning. We are an expanding family business with 20 years experience in the cleaning industry. If you are experiencing problems with your present cleaning arrangements, or even if you are not, and just require a one-off spring clean, we would be happy to offer a free quotation. Call us now on 0121 604 1047 or on mobile 07967 137783, or go to our site image2000cleaning.co.uk and fill in the contact form there. SRBRadio.com.
I'm a loveaholic.
Chasing for a long time, so inebriated, so high, head is spinning, I'm on cloud nine. Oh yeah, you are so fine. I'm a loveaholic. I'm a loveaholic. Your love has got me so high that I cannot come down. Your love has got me so high that I cannot come down. Oh, I've been staring from across the room, posted up, eyes on you. In a minute I'ma make a move. Oh, yeah, let me show you what to do. Oh, I'm a loveaholic. I'm a loveaholic. Your love has got me so high that I cannot come down. Your love has got me so high that I cannot come down. I'm addicted to your love, feeding for your love. Your love is like a drug. Let me know what's up, and I don't wanna stay away from you. Just wanna stay drunk in love with you. You.
It's about time for me to hit the floor. Come on, DJ, turn it up some more. We ain't here trying to jump around. Deep in here, boy, we run this town. Popping bottles like it ain't no thing. Spending money like we own the bank. This is real life, it ain't no game. My whole crew like the Hall of Fame. Yo, we gon' turn it up to full blast. We gon' burn it up. That's right, loveaholic. You heard right, that's what we call it. What's up? What to do? Turn around, meet the crew. We get big till we spin all night. Don't flinch. I'm a loveaholic. I'm a loveaholic. I'm a loveaholic.
Your love has got me so high that I cannot come down. Your love has got me so high that I cannot come down. Your love has got me so high I cannot come down. Your love has got me so high that I cannot come down.
The wonderful sound of Spectra, Mr. Tony Terry in the house, and Leon and the Peoples.
Brilliant. I like the reggae version. I'm into the reggae version. You? Because
I'm into all of them. I think there's just so many fantastic sounds of Spectra, and we do play them all on Sunday night, 8 till 10.
Yep. Sometimes it goes over a little bit, but
Well, Jimmy Clip's ending it. You go later.
It seems to be getting longer. And
yeah.
longer.
So we.
It actually goes from about 7:30 now. We've had to. Oh,
yeah, it's probably Jimmy now sending us new stuff. We love you, Jimmy.
I love you. I love you.
Hey, I tell you what. I'm reading the Mirror today, You don't have to buy another paper, do you?
No.
The flipping Mirror's brilliant.
We're still on a boycott of the Sun.
I won't buy the
Yeah?
Sun. I'll never buy the Sun again. I think that what they've done through... Yeah, I just thought that the whole lot of the election was terrible, and, you know, how can a paper really have a bias? And they all do, don't they?
Mm.
But, you know, news is news. But, hey, get this for news, right? Light in bedroom at night makes you fat.
Really?
How?
It makes you fat.
Yeah.
You have a light.
Yeah. People who take comfort in the glow of the television. You see, I've got a television that I watch.
I have.
Yeah, I watch. Because that's what televisions are for,
Yeah,
aren't
yeah,
they,
you
to
watch
watch?
'em, yeah.
Yeah. Be
I
pretty
switch mine
pointless.
on sometimes as well.
Be pretty pointless, really, watching a telly and not putting it on. When I've got a telly, never watch it.
Yeah,
I've
what's
got
on
a
the telly? A little bit of dust.
It's a bit like me when I phoned you up the other day and I couldn't get a picture.
Yeah.
Why ain't this picture working? I phoned you on WhatsApp, not Skype, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah. It's a bit of a...
I couldn't quite get it.
Right.
But no, apparently you've got to turn off. Where's them glasses? This,
There we go. You
I
need some
see-
glasses to find them, don't you?
Oh no, yeah. And the study. See, it's all about studying it. You see, it's always study on rats, innit? Rats and mice. I mean, how alike, really, how alike are we to rats?
I know. And do they
Have
ever
we
ask
got-
the mice or rats? They
No,
never
they
ask
don't.
them, do they?
I mean, I wonder what kind of, like, films rats would like.
Exactly.
I bet they'd like,
James Cagney.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
dirty rat.
And
You're
also,
dirty rat.
the turtles.
Yeah.
I bet they love that.
Mutant
Yeah.
Ninja What's-its.
And their favourite song, I bet they like UB40. Bit of rat in the kitchen.
Rat in the kitchen.
Yeah, but this researcher, basically, they probably asked a lot of fat people if they watch telly at night. Which I suppose, if you can draw a conclusion, again going back to sofas and settees, right? A lot of people that would sit in and watch television probably don't get exercise, so they would be more prone to being larger rather than slimmer, rather than people that don't watch telly so much, and probably them wouldn't watch it in bed, so they ain't got the lights on to watch the television,
Yeah,
are
true.
probably more naturally thinner than that, so that might be a complete load of rubbish.
Yeah, could be.
I'll tell you what I found startling as well. Sunscreen could actually give us skin cancer.
I thought that was the idea of sunscreen.
Yeah, but listen to this,
not give us
right?
skin cancer.
What you need, your body needs vitamin D.
Oh, my body needs more than that.
And it says here, right, also, a very, very high skin factor is no good, and that's the one that can cause you cancer. I've been sticking that on my head for the last 30 years, so I ain't got a hair on it. Do expose your head, face, arms, neck to the midday sun in the UK for 15 minutes, 2 or 3 times a week. Now, what they've been telling us for the last generation is don't go out in the midday bloody sun. Do expose yourself to sun for longer if you're dark-skinned or you're black, not tanned. Do use common sense and judge how long you can stay out in the sun. And do take vitamin tablets, vitamin D in the winter. There's a lot of people, a lot of kids more so, in the north of England now that are getting rickets.
That's right, yeah, because they don't go out.
Yeah, exactly. And also, because when they get in from school, and this is another argument, they have homework. I mean, how hard's homework in school? My daughter's 7, I can't do it. They have too much homework. They play on the games. No wonder there's obesity. And what do we have on the television? Every television programme's a bloody cookery programme. Starving our face full of fat. No wonder we're getting like the size of a small district. Whereas, like, don't do your homework. Don't watch these cookery programmes. Get out, listen to music, go to live venues, dance the night away, go to gym, go to athletics classes, go and play football.
Go to cookery classes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all these things that the kids need to do ain't on their telly. So this...
Anyway,
It
have you finished
annoys
that now?
me.
About 40 minutes ago, I said to you.
I know, you did
we had
say
a little
so.
bit. We had a little bit.
I know.
We ain't played through.
Come on, we better play. We better play 8 songs back to back. I'm going to do less talking
First
now
of
about
all,
me rant.
did you enjoy the show last Friday?
Phenomenal.
Wasn't it great?
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
It's another
Really
word I
interesting.
can't spell, but I can say.
Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Brilliant.
Part 2's coming up.
I thought
this
you'd done a
Friday.
fantastic
Oh,
job.
I did as well. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Part 2's coming up this Friday as well.
Same time, same
8
place.
p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, so, we're going to play one from Lee John, aren't we?
C'est le moment.
Yeah.
C'est le moment.
No, say it properly.
C'est le moment.
Now is the time.
Hi, this is Lee John of Imagination, and I'm listening to... Oh, you're listening to SRB Radio.
Very good.
Un secret bien gardé, jamais dévoilé. Durant ces années, sans s'abandonner. Si la vie s'écœurait, toujours se cacher. Et la peur de se dire qu'un jour l'on puisse nous séparer. Tu appuies ma main dans mes moments de détresse, sans savoir très bien si c'était son maladresse. Dieu sait combien il est de chercher sans cesse. C'est juste le chemin qui nous guide vers la forteresse. Forteresse. Jamais ensemble, c'est un rêve qui défie le temps éternellement, éternellement, éternellement. Confiance, j'ai enfin décidé que toute cette méfiance sur ce secret bien gardé, c'est une évidence. Nous étions faits pour s'aimer, pour s'aimer. C'est le moment. Jamais ensemble, c'est un rêve qui défie le temps éternellement, éternellement, éternellement.
nice way.
I know what you're saying.
Do you know what I mean?
It takes you to another place.
Oh, beautiful.
I told you we were selling Moan.
What was what?
C'est. C'est le moment.
C'est le moment.
Yeah, that's how they say in French, don't they?
Okay, yeah, well done.
And that was off Lee John's album, Feel
You
My
say it
Soul.
as well.
What?
Lee Johns.
Yeah, but Lee John's album, Feel
Oh,
My
right,
Soul.
okay. No.
No, no, his name's Lee John.
Yeah.
But if you're saying his album, it's like Lee John's album,
Yeah.
Feel My Soul.
Lee-
And he talks all about his album on our show with Lee John
Part 2.
on 8 o'clock, part 2, srbradio.com, baby.
Brilliant show.
Right, come
brilliant
on, let's
show.
get into some more music.
Oh.
Less of us, more of this.
Okay. We're going to play Aidan Byrne.
Before you do start, though, can I just
Oh,
say?
here we go.
Can I just say?
There we go.
Did you hear that? Did you hear about that
Hang on,
bus?
just go to sleep for a bit. Pardon?
Did you hear about that bus? The bus company.
No.
They've got the pictures of the scantily clad.
Oh, yeah, on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like ride me for
Ride me
£3 all day.
Yeah. Cheap, innit?
Oh, no. It's like, you know, when they say, £1 a strip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Can I have 2?
That's cheap, isn't it? Can I go in?
Go on then. What have we
Okay.
got?
Aidan Byrne, you don't know. You don't, do you?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
You analyze me through your microscope. Think I'm a mess and my life's a joke. I took a risk and you think I failed. You try to tell me that I'm off the rail. What makes you think you're qualified to run my life? What makes you think I'm listening to your advice? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. My phone is ringing and it's you again. You said you've spoken to all your friends. They all agree that I'm messing up. But I won't listen 'cause I've heard enough. What makes you think you're qualified to run my life? What makes you think I'm listening to your advice? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. I guess your own life is so perfect that you can try and control mine. If you're so great, why don't you show it and leave my life to be mine? You don't know. 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 You don't know.
The wonderful sound of Aidan Byrne off his new EP, Maverick, and he will be in, or on, shall we say, our Jam House special. Almost live.
Okay, is that the one I've yet to edit? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And we've also got the Jessica Rhodes one that you've got to
Right.
do on my radar of Jessica
Okay,
Rhodes.
I'm going to try my best to get them up for this week.
And last night, where was I last night? Where was I last night?
I ain't got a clue. Really or pretendingly?
No, really. Where was I? Yeah.
Oh, on Monday.
No, it's
Oh,
Wednesday
so
now,
serious,
ain't it?
man.
So, like, we're broadcasting now Wednesday night. What time is it?
I don't know. Where you going?
Summertime.
Where you going?
Gonna watch Indie.
Oh, right,
Indica
okay.
Campbell. And I'm going to
it's
get
the
Indica's
EP
new
launch.
EP. Yes, absolutely.
CP launch, yeah. Oh, right.
It's also the launch of Big Brother, more TDM TV,
Oh, no, I've never
and there's on ITV4. I'm gonna take that. It's like we did in the olden days. You record it now, don't you?
You do, yeah.
No. Football Mavericks, which is going to be a great show.
Oh, right.
Frank Worthington, Tony Curry, Stan Bowles.
Have you got TiVo?
Got who?
TiVo.
What's one of them?
What do you record on?
On
Are you
television.
On Sky? Are you on Sky or
Virgin.
Oh, right.
Virgin, yeah. I'll just press a red button.
Right, okay.
And
So
then
you
it-
probably have got TiVo.
and then
like
it
speak-
records.
Yeah, you probably doesn't really. You don't know what you've got, do you?
And then I'll get a V plus thing, and I press that, and it comes on.
Yeah. Oh, crikey.
That's as technical as I can
Yeah,
get.
and there's like the tech bug
No,
completely bypass you.
I don't. I struggle with it, if
You
I'm
do,
honest. I do
yeah.
struggle with it. But hey, I went to watch Sex Pistols
Yeah,
last
was
week
that
as
like-
well. Ah, fantastic. Phenomenal. Brilliant. One of my favourite bands of all time. I mean, do you know what I was doing?
Oh, I dread to think.
I was selling T-shirts.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was behind the merchandising stand
Yeah.
because when it's a Thursday night, it's awkward and because they're travelling all over the country and they get there, so they need a bit of a break and something to eat as well before they go and perform. So like the gaffer Paul says, like, Gabby, what are you doing? I said, well, not a lot really, to be fair. I'm gonna like just stand and wait for you, and because I wanted to get an interview, but we just didn't. Sometimes you don't have time on a live gig. So he said, will you sell some merchandise for us? So I said, yeah. So I was round there. I was going to wear it today as well, when I'm live Skyping with our Rachel baby. The Sex Pistols, signed by Nancy Doll.
Was it good?
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. And Nancy said, like, where the introduces the band and all that, and says, like, big up to Gabby Cabby.
Yeah.
He's top guy.
Yeah.
She says, like you guys. And he's a top banana. And if you look at him over there, he looks like a fucking banana. And I did, well, right, Nancy, yeah, that's me. I'm a banana. Yeah, which is funny because when I got married, we went to Benidorm. I was a monkey, and I had 12 bananas. It's a banana theme running through it, ain't there?
Scary, isn't it?
I know it is. It
So
really
slick.
is. Oh, and the support band, Ruder Than You, fantastic band from Coventry. All I'm going to say is check out Eliza.
Check it out.
Eliza, we have to whisper it. Yeah.
All right.
Couldn't miss it. might be listening.
Oh, of course you will.
She sometimes walks in for a cup of coffee at this
Oh,
time.
hang on, what time is it? Oh, so she might be...
Well, at 12 o'clock, I'm going to say we're going to finish.
Is your wife one of these ladies at lunch?
Not lunching at about 10 o'clock at night, no.
No?
She does lunch at lunch.
Right, okay.
Girls do that, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do,
They go to lunch with their friends.
Oh, yeah. We don't go out much, though.
You've
I'll
just kicked
pull-
something,
Yeah,
Dave.
no, I'll just pull something out. There you go.
Oh, right,
Put it back
okay.
in now, yeah. Yeah. So she won't be listening right this moment, though, will she?
No, not
Oh,
at this
that's
present
okay,
moment in
'cause I can
time.
edit it.
She don't listen to us at any time, really.
No.
She thinks we're a pair of idiots. She does.
She ain't far wrong.
No, she hates it when we go, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing, babe?
You in a jersey?
Oh, I'm going to call you, when I go, you're right, blood. She hates that as well. She does. I'm going to knock you out.
That's me, I know.
Yeah.
I've given you some bad habits.
I know,
haven't
you
So,
have, yeah. So sometimes I have to, like, really whiz back on it, just in case she walks in the room. And then I can talk loudly after.
Yeah.
Go, right, yeah, you're going to cup of coffee. Good night, Bab. See you later. Yeah. We're finished now.
Yeah.
Right, Rach, how are you, Bab? Yeah. Come on, what we got on now?
We haven't done this yet.
Ruder Than You, so check them out. And we've got that little show. I've given you the bag, so you've got another show
Yes.
to do.
Yes. Moving on.
So you don't, like, don't need your lot. Mind you probably need your lights on to put a bit of weight back on with all
Yeah.
the timber you've lost.
I've lost a load now.
I'm saving your life, aren't I?
I blame
I've
Jimmy.
saved you from obesity.
I blame Jimmy Star.
Yeah. We love you, Jimmy.
We love you, Jimmy. Hey,
Jimmy's a
Jimmy, you
legend.
wearing a new jersey?
Hey, we ought to do a link-up as well with the Jimmy Star Show.
Yes.
But the only thing is, although we broadcast at the same time.
Got a nice Skype camera now.
Yeah.
Brand new one.
Yeah, and just for the purpose of Rachel being on there, you went and bought a new one. Because the other one was grainy.
Yeah.
I've seen better moon pictures than that one.
It did look like a moon landing, didn't it?
Yeah.
This one looks all right.
You have to keep knocking it, make sure the picture come back on.
No, when I Skyped you,
I was only upstairs in the bedroom.
When I Skyped you the other day, I could see right up your nose. You know, you know that. Why would you have it on your lap?
Because I'm driving. I've got nowhere to put it.
Get a car holder.
I don't. I just put it on my lap. Put it on Ide Talking.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. I was eating at the time as well. We haven't done this for a while. We haven't had a treble back to back.
We'd run out of time.
Yeah. That's right. This is from Black Nevada. We're going to play a double from Black Nevada.
Start going to one of them New York burger bars, ain't it? Having a triple.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right. The first one's Dreams Change, and the second one is Losing Patience. Okay.
Both of you.
Which is what I am doing with you.
Childhood memories will always be the best for me. No matter where you go, no matter what you do.
Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will always be the best for me. Childhood memories will al
No matter where you go, no matter what you do.
That was the wonderful sound of Black Nevada. They sound American, but they're not. They're a five-piece from the northeast. Mind you, I bet they ain't very happy if the football supporters up there in the northeast at the moment, are they?
No.
Good result for Sunderland.
Mind you, Middlesbrough.
Yeah, Borough ain't doing...
Fancy him.
Yeah, could do actually, to be fair. Borough could be going up. And either Newcastle or Sunderland could come going down. Mind you, I think Hull will just pip them to the post. Yeah, it's probably Brucey. It's probably Steve Bruce. Brucey, I was only joking. He does get a bit temperamental. Do you remember when Franksy had a go with him?
Yeah.
Oh, he phoned up then, he had a go.
Yeah.
I've got to say though, what a lovely bloke. I've done a couple of things with Steve Bruce. What a brilliant man. Fantastic. Are you watching your time?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I thought you was going to say a bit more, but no, don't worry about it.
But they're a rocky band, aren't they?
Oh, you know what?
Man, Jordan Bailey on rhythm guitar and lead singer. Hey, I think it might be his old man that's the manager.
Right.
His name's Bailey and all, ain't it?
Who first sent us that? Was it Info?
Mr. Bailey.
No. Who sent us the first stuff on Black Nevada?
He did.
Played some before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have done because they did. Because I've linked up with them before. They are prolific on Twitter. Yeah, and he's proper getting it out, working hard. And that's how I link up with people. You know, I mean, you're not. Well, you're busy emailing and chasing around.
I'm busy doing the crap stuff that you sent me. Yeah.
And phoning everybody up and making.
Phoning, yeah.
I just sit there on Twitter making friends with everybody.
Yeah, making nuisance of yourself, basically.
And they go, "Oh, Gabby, we love you. Who's that bloke that works with you?"
I know, yeah. Oh, I don't know. He don't do much. Don't worry about him.
What do you mean, my button monkey?
Yeah, I all work.
Yeah. So we have done before. We will do again. They're all on file. I think he sent us several tracks.
Yeah.
So we're going to be following. I think they've got a great sound.
Brilliant.
And they are more, I'm getting more into a more rocky thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, when Rachel comes on, definitely.
Yeah.
But you're liking more my kind of modern soul
not
stuff.
Really, no.
I've
always liked what I like. I know what I like.
Yeah, but you say to me now you like Paul Weller these days.
I like
you didn't like Weller
I like
before.
I'm not too keen on the old, when he went to Style Council-ish. I thought that was a bit naff.
Really?
But that's just me.
I thought it was phenomenal. It's going to be the word of the week. Phenomenal this week.
Is, yeah.
Come on, who we got next?
We're going to play Beverly.
No,
we are.
Okay, right. Tell me about it.
Stone Foundation.
Yeah, so tell me, what do you know about Beverly?
It's from Stone Foundation.
Yeah, it's a film called Beverly.
Okay.
It's a short film by Cass Pennant.
And there's a place called Beverly.
That's what it's about.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not the girl Beverly, then.
Well, I've not watched the film.
We went to Small Leaf School.
No, nor Brenda, who works down the chip shop.
Oh,
and I tell you something as well. The girl that plays the lead role in it, Beverly, right, gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Very much like Eliza. And I did tell Eliza that. Not, I'm not.
So
saying,
I've noticed that whenever there's something you don't want your wife to know, you whisper.
Yeah, I know.
As though she's not going to know.
No, I know. Well, she don't listen anyhow.
Nah. I'm so tempted to send her something.
Oh,
just
come on.
Before you go away.
Let's play Beverly. Let's have it. bum, 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 bum. Beverly, the first track from their new album, A Life Unlimited, by the sensational Stone Foundation, released in Japan on the P Vine Inc. album label on the 17th of June. And I've sent over to our Biscuit Boys Facebook account the video of that from the film.
I seem to be around for years and years and years and years and years and years.
Yeah, probably. How many albums? I think I've got almost all their albums. I think this is the fourth album now that they've done. I think they're amazing. Yeah. I think Neil Jones's voice can melt chocolate. I think they're great. Everything that you would want a band to look, to sound, they're it. You know, one of my favourite bands of all time.
Don't eat nuts just while you're about to talk.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't offered any nuts, was I? No. You know, you just ate them all on your own.
The thing is, I've put my finger in the bag now, right?
No crisps. No crisps. No warmed bread.
Nothing.
Not even any rice thing.
You haven't even had a cup of coffee, have you?
No, I've had nothing today.
No.
We can play 2 in a row in a bit because Rachel's on in 20 minutes. Yeah. We've got to get her out of bed.
She's probably out of bed by now.
Had a late night last night, you know.
Did she?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know. But you see on Twitter and Facebook and that, you can tell when people tweet up and that, can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be great for stalkers, wouldn't it? Oh, if you were a stalker, you could really stalk. And
what do you mean if you were?
I mean, it does encourage that kind of behaviour, don't it?
Yeah.
But it would be impossible to follow all your followers, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how many followers Rachel's got?
Lots.
And she's got blue ticks on both Facebook and Twitter.
How'd you get a blue tick?
When you're good. Like, we got no chance.
But is it a certain amount of people you have to have?
No, they need to authenticise.
Oh,
that wordy thingy. You have to be who you are.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
You have to be real.
Lots of footballers and famous people. Well, we are, but we're like nobodies.
Robin Valk hasn't got a blue tick. He should have a blue tick.
Robin Valk should have
one. He's a legend.
Here he is. I mean, there's probably a lot of legends that haven't got blue ticks.
No, Tom Ross. He ain't got one.
I don't comment on football these days.
Yeah.
I don't.
Colin Tatum. He ain't got one.
I'm not commenting on anything about Birmingham City.
Can't warn you.
No, do you know? I can't be arsed now. Do you know, 2 years ago when I was telling everybody what they should be doing or what was going on and what might happen and all the rest of it, I was really kind of, because we got a team and now all the players have been sold.
Yeah.
And like, honestly, I'll tell you when Birmingham will be bought, the day that asteroid hits a bloody planet.
Yeah.
Be one of them, won't it?
I know, that's right. Just say, look.
I love the way you do all that now.
What?
What a waste of 80 million that'd be, wouldn't it?
What?
You just exchange the money, and then the planet goes bung.
80 million? I don't think it's going to be that much.
That's what they bought for the Blues, didn't they?
That's not what they're going to say for.
Tell you what, Sullivan's seen him coming.
There's a mystery bar, apparently.
There's been a mystery bar for the last 2 years.
Strangely enough.
How many?
From the Chinese region?
Where there's a shock. Yeah, I wonder if he'd be Pano or Carson Young. Yeah. But we've heard on it, we have, haven't we? That much utter and total bunkum.
Yeah.
From all this stuff, this fallout, and it just bores me, to be fair. So
yeah.
I'm moving.
We ain't got time to talk about it anymore.
Nah.
Some music.
Let's play some music, baby.
Should we have a back-to-back so we can have a cup of tea?
Yeah, come on. Can I have a cup of coffee, 2 sugars?
Yeah.
Well, have you?
Yeah.
You any cream?
Like a rose petal floating above the dirt on the ground where these dead leaves lay. A delicate wish upon a fingertip, blown in by a breeze, forcing the passions of my heart to sway. Natural and true, only you. Walk in the room, or a travels finding me and my love, no longer waiting in vain. Walk in the room, aura in bloom, when my eyes lit up. Don't want your hidden love, give me something of what you got. Lay me bare with all my truth. Now I understand what it takes a real woman to
soulful and loose. New York City in March, heading for Cali in May, baby. Big moves. Let's work. That was Bride Day's Beat for the Biscuit Boys. Produced by Chris Pritham.
Fantastic.
Good, wasn't it?
Brilliant, yeah.
That's
well,
proper like...
He's put P on the beginning of it.
Yeah,
really,
rhythm.
hasn't he?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Cool.
I tell you what.
That's the rain. You can
Yeah. Peeing, talk about peeing. It is, ain't it?
It is peeing down, yeah.
Should have come in April, this stuff, shouldn't it, not May?
Have we got anything on the
And that was, well, to be fair, it's Aura in Bloom.
That's all we know.
What we did have, Spread My Ashes Anywhere But Here.
Yeah.
But you took that one off.
Yeah.
Because we was only playing the one. Mm-hmm. So we actually, I have no idea what the other one was called.
Well.
But it was good, we liked it.
Yeah, loved it.
And it's going to be put into my stuff.
Yeah.
And into the Biscuit tin, and it'll be played daily on srbradio.com, because we don't just play you once. Because to be fair, when we play you once, we don't know who you are sometimes, do we?
No.
You know, so then we really...
And also, the tracks we're playing now, we haven't heard.
Nah, we've never heard them.
We don't pre-listen, do we?
No, we don't do nothing. We like to just have it.
Have it?
We do, don't we? I mean, we don't have a production meeting.
No, we did try.
We don't have time.
No, we did try, but that didn't work, did it?
No, we did 10 minutes and all we done was messed about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Painted Sun.
Painted Sun, yeah.
You're getting some in Cali as well, mate,
so
aren't you?
So you know that I'm a megastar.
You're a rock star.
I'm a
You
rock star.
rock.
And I'm in a band, but it's not really a band.
It is a band.
It's me and GA.
That's still a band, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Sparks were a band, they were brothers, Miles.
So we put a few tracks in Reverb Nation about 7 months ago.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Ain't been out the top 10.
Blimey. And you're getting lots and lots of plays in California, aren't you?
No, yeah, we had 20 in one day.
And I tell you what's good as well in Cali as well, because it's West Coast,
yeah.
Beaches, biceps are out and bellies are in.
Mm.
So you'd be massive.
Are you insinuating?
You and GA.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how about them paintings?
Ah, good link.
Yeah.
Slick, eh?
Slick.
Yes.
Over 100 million for a painting.
Picasso.
Yeah, I know. And there was another one sold as well.
That's right, 190 million.
I'll tell you what, they earned a few, Bob. Because they earn 25%, don't they?
Yeah.
On all sales. I thought I'd done well when I sold Smiler at Trevor Francis, signed print for 400 quid in the George.
Did you?
Yeah.
Of course I remember.
Yeah. I was ecstatic about that. 400 notes! I don't think Smiler's missus was.
No.
I don't think it's older.
I probably hasn't told you.
No, one of them, innit? 400 quid, Trevor Francis. But that, 100 million for a painting.
That's crazy, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Absolutely crazy.
And it was 100 million and something as well, because that bloke with the farms, even if he'd have sold his farm, he couldn't have bought two of them. Barmy, innit?
Yeah.
That Picasso must have been a good drawer.
Yeah, he must have been. Yeah. Anyway, we better crack on.
I know we are. Here's a pen. You get cracking on painting something. We could do with a few, Bob.
Yeah. I did do a painting once of, and you know when Van Gogh with his ear off.
Yeah.
He done a self-portrait, right?
Did he have the ear on or off at the time?
On.
Okay.
He did a self-portrait. Well, I copied that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that. So she kept it. I never saw it again.
Blimey. So, like, that's genius. Yeah. It's like a mirrored effect, isn't it?
Yeah. So I copied it and never saw it again.
Did he do another self-portrait when he chopped his ear off?
I was going to say when he died.
Hey, imagine. I wonder what it's like when you're dead.
Yeah, this is Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Off.
Yeah. The before.
Yeah.
And the after.
Yeah, before and after. Yeah,
look how clever I am.
Right, I'm not going to attempt the title of this.
Can you please?
Oh, cry. Okay, I'll try my best. Okay. No disrespect.
Oh, my life. Yeah, it's that one, innit?
It's a lot. Yeah. Okay. We'll say it's Jersey and Royce, Rizzy, Neflon, Dawn, featuring D-Boy G talking about.
Talking about whole team full of killer, what they talking about? Yeah. If they ain't talking about no money, what they talking about? If it's an issue, ain't no talking, what you talking about? If they ain't talking about the team, what they talking about? They wanna book me for a show, what they talking about? Talking about about? She give me stupid head, boy, what you talking about? Kiss her in the mouth, she sleeping at my house. Obama Rizzy, bitch, I'm trapping at the White House. Can see that when I fuck, so I don't cut the lights out. I'm eating, I need another plate. Smoking gas, driving fast on the interstate. I'm getting money, ain't no reason why they wouldn't hate. If they ain't talking about no money, what they talking about? If it's an issue, ain't no talking, what you talking about? If they ain't talking about the 10, what they talking about? They wanna book me for a show, what they talking about? Talking about. They ain't talking about no money, what they talking about? Talking about. Whole team full of killer, what they talking about?
Don't need no job, that shit ain't worth it. In too deep, I'm out here serving. Place your order, I got work, bitch, I'm the dope man at your service. I got 2 phones and they chirping. Coke so good, I whipped it perfect. Money coming, work going. This the trap, bitch, don't get nervous. We got choppers and they loaded. Plug with vatos, they voted. Got that work but never touch it. Clientele don't let me hold it. I'm too street, you niggas know it. I'm so hood, can't help but show it. By the zip, how I blow it. By the pipe, bitch, I can pour it. Fuck her once, then I ignore it. Straight up act like I don't know it. Ain't no time to be relating. Getting money's more important. Won't stay still or I ain't sitting. To this paper, I'm addicted. If the trap house ain't rocking, then I ride around and get it.
If they ain't talking about no money, what they talking about? If it's an issue, ain't no talking, what you talking about? If they ain't talking about the 10, what they talking about? They wanna book me for a show, what they talking about? Talking about. They ain't talking about no money, what they talking about? Talking about. Whole team full of killer, what they talking about?
The Negro Grande, talking big money, talking big gold chain, rose gold shine lovely. He will always talk that money shit, fucking correct the mundo. Spend the 10s and the 20s, stacking all the hundo. Me and Royce Rizzy and Super Sports and Hemi. Come on, couple white girls gone on that white girl. Left London, ride shot it with the Tommy gun, ready to blast on any hater, man. We on. About to give your favorite chick this the drugs, this bone. Plus that bankroll stay on me. People G the big homie.
If they ain't talking about no money, what they talking about? If it's an issue, ain't no talking, what you talking about? If they ain't talking about the 10,
the wonderful sound of, and I can't pronounce that, but it's brilliant.
What we just said.
Yeah, exactly. I tell you what, I thought you read it fantastically.
Thank you.
Do you know when people say fantastically well? There's no point in saying that, is there?
No.
Fantastically well. It's like 110%.
Yeah,
it can't be fantastically well. It's either fantastic or well, innit?
Yeah.
Can't have both.
Yeah.
Right, hey, we got our special guest. It's all lined up.
She's all lined up and ready to rock and roll.
She's all ours for 30 minutes. About 20 minutes. Oh, my God. Oh.
Have we ever interviewed a blue ticker?
No, we've never had anyone blue tick on our show before. The closest we got was the Establishment.
Nervous.
Nah. Oh, she look gorgeous, don't she?
Oh, she's gorgeous.
I'm glad you got that better Skype thingy as well.
She's gorgeous.
The best looking one we've ever interviewed.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we can pull it off?
Disrespect to everybody else, but yeah.
Oh no, but I mean, right, she's a model. She's like a supermodel.
Supermodel.
Not just a normal, regular model. A supermodel. Mm-hmm. So we got Native New Yorker lined up.
Ready to rock and roll.
Come on, let's have it, baby.
Okay.
Up in Harlem, down on Broadway, you're no
native New Yorker, and by a miracle of miracles, we are going live to New York, baby, for our first ever Skype with the magnificent, the beautiful, the wonderfully talented Rachel Lorin. Well, I wanted to do Jimmy Star. I heard you on the Jimmy Star show, and I wanted a better intro than Jimmy Star, baby.
I mean, that was even better, and that's kind of...
Rach, firstly, welcome to England, to Birmingham. How does it feel?
It feels wonderful. I want your accent. I'm a little jealous. I'm not going to lie.
Well, you've got a wonderful accent, but you're not a native New Yorker. You're from Atlanta, aren't you?
I am, yep.
Is that in Georgia?
I moved here about 5 years ago to New York for the career. Family up and moved, and I'm so lucky. I love it here. I haven't been to London yet, so I want to go.
How come you've not gone over the pond yet and reached our shores? Because I'm absolutely certain that somebody with your talent, with your beauty, we're going to get into your modelling career, we're going to get into your music, we're going to get into your recording with legends. You are 20 years of age. You started at the age of 12 in High School Musical. I was watching High School Musical 2 last night as well. You've got the world at your feet, baby.
Thank you. Gosh. I love you.
Oh, we love you as well, right?
You, darn it.
Can you see your picture as well up on the wall, by the way? Can you see that? Can you? You can't quite see it, no?
I can't quite see it, no.
No. We've got the one. I thank you for your bio.
By the way, you've got your back to her because she's.
Oh, now I see it.
Oh, you're over there. Yeah. You see, I'm looking at you there, Rach. Oh, so Rachel's over there.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at the back of your head.
Rach, I'm ever so sorry. He didn't explain anything, and I'm not very good with these newfangled machines.
To be honest,
me either. It's all right. I tried Skyping with Jimmy Star on my TV. That didn't work.
Yeah,
well.
That's why I wanted to make sure that the links worked, because sometimes you know on the Jimmy Star show you got a lot of feedback, and I'm sure that you got an awful lot of feedback with his 1.5 million listeners and viewers as well.
Oh gosh, no pressure, right?
No, absolutely. So you are a singer, you're a dancer, you're an actress, you're everything. What do you prefer, Rach?
That's such a hard question. I mean, because they're all so different.
Yeah.
But singing challenges me the most, and it brings out the most artistic side of me. So I probably would say I enjoy singing the most, and second would be modeling. Yeah. But it just takes a lot more work to write music, to create this piece of work, and try to make it different each time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get into the High School Musical? There must have been lots and lots of little boys and girls auditioning all over the United States of America, and you were one of the few that was chosen. So let's go back to the beginning briefly and tell us how you got involved in that.
Sure. Well, I've been singing since I was very little, but not really professionally. I was always in choirs and choruses growing up, but never really intended to do it as a career. But they were holding open calls at High School Musical 1 and 2, and luckily I had dance experience and dance background, and I had the vocal training, and I decided to try out. I was only 12 years old. The other kids were always so much older. They were all 18 or older, and I was the youngest kid, and I made it to every single callback. I was a little shocked with myself, but I made it all the way to the end, and I got in, and that was quite the celebration. And I turned 13 on their last show, and then I got the opportunity to do the second one, and that was also really fun. I was about 14 and 15 around then, but it was great. It was a great experience, and I think that's what really kicked my butt to move and pursue this for real.
Fantastic. Now, when was it that you started getting into recording songs? Was it around that time? Did that give you the confidence and a little kind of people were taking notice of you? You're on the big screen, you're on the silver screen, you're on every damn screen, baby. Is that when you started getting into the music? And I want to know about the moment when you met the legend that is Tony Harnell.
All right, well then I'll work my way up. I started recording around the High School Musical period. I started out as a summer kid flying to LA and New York, and I would work with different producers and get different songs underneath my belt. But, I hadn't really discovered my sound yet. I guess I was just recording things and trying to write and start the whole career process. And then I met Tony Harnell once I moved here. Started getting things together. I sang at the U.S. Open, Center Court. I did a lot of cool things. I did a reality TV show called The Next Big Thing, and it's going all around the world right now. Anyway, I met Tony Harnell about 2.5 years ago, and he's just been a dream come true in every sense of the word. I met him at a Hot Sauce event. Do you know Bumblefoot, the lead guitarist of Guns N' Roses? He just left, actually, but he was having a Hot Sauce event, and Tony Harnell was there singing with him, and I met him. I was quite the moment. I was a little embarrassed. I got introduced, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "Oh my God, I love you," and I looked like a complete and utter moron, but and we were talking, we hit it off. I told him I was a singer, and I figured out that he was a vocal coach, and we just hit it off. I gave him my information. I said, please let me train with you, and we started, and then he thought I was talented and started writing with me and started recording with me, and then we started doing shows together, and it's been quite the honor to work with someone so talented. It definitely doesn't get old at all.
There's also a little bit of, I remember listening to you, there's a Whitney connection, and there's a Judas Priest connection as well, isn't there?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, for some reason growing up, my mom, I listened to all my mom's records, and she had 80s music coming out of her ears, and it made me really educated in how different music can be, and definitely my favorite period. I should have been born in the 80s, and I love Judas Priest, love Def Leppard, love all of those, classic great bands, hair bands, rock bands,
Yeah, Mrs. Brown's you're into the rock band, a bit of Judas Priest. Because I mean, Birmingham is the home of metal. That's where Black Sabbath. I mean, Ozzy's a big star out there in the States as well, isn't he, Ozzy Osbourne? Yeah. You've got some films coming out. One in particular that I really want to talk about. You're playing, Mrs. Brown, calm down. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to have to stick him in a bucket of water to calm him down. With ice as well, baby. You're playing
It's 7 in the morning over here.
I know. How good do you look at 7 o'clock in the morning?
I know. The early morning for me is like 10. I gotta say, this is quite interesting. I didn't even think I would remember my name today, so this is good. Well,
you're talking to two people that often can't remember their names as well, so that's what we are the Biscuit Boys. So you're a vampire, but a lesbian vampire film. Can you talk a little bit of that? Yeah, I knew your ears would pick up then. I mean, in our day, Rach, all we had was Dracula, and that was a bloke, and he was about 80, wasn't he, if he was a day? Yeah. So, can we talk about the lesbian vampire? Thanks. Oh, thank you.
I took on that film because it supported LGBT, all the gay rights and all that stuff. And I'm a big supporter and a big fan of, gay rights. Yeah. And that movie supported that cause. And I remember the audition process. The director was like, "You don't mind, being a lesbian on."
We don't mind you being one neither.
I was like, it's a first for me, but listen, it's acting, whatever works, and it was quite interesting having to kiss a girl and act as if that was me and be a vampire at the same time. It was quite exhausting, but it was a lot of fun, I have to say. Definitely new experience.
You see, vampires, they're really.
I'm just saying the camera's over here.
I know it is, but I have to talk through the microphone as well, don't I? You know what I'm saying? It's very awkward. Right, guys.
Your video is actually in front of you.
Yeah, that's a problem, sir.
Split screens. So he just can't cope. It's just too much for him.
Multitasking for British guys, Rach, is almost impossible.
Only British men can do it.
Well, some can. These old blokes here, we struggle, if I'm honest. But vampires is a genre that's off the scale at the moment, isn't it? You know, you get Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Every other film, it seems, that vampires is absolutely, it's huge. Massive, yeah. It's great little...
There was zombie phase, and now we're into the vampire phase, and, like, everything on TV is vampire something, you know. You can't really escape it now, and I gotta say I like it, and everybody that's met me thinks I am one, because I bite, and, you know, it's the white skin, black hair thing, but, yeah.
Well, I suppose that leads us nicely, because we're going to play a couple of your tracks. The one track, a cover of a Def Leppard song, Love Bites, which, is that in the vampire film?
It's not. It's actually, I did that cover, and then I did a video for it, mainly just so people can hear that I'm able to pull off that kind of music, because up until then I was doing a lot of dance, a lot of pop, and after I met Tony Harnell, he recommended that I do that song, and I hadn't even heard it yet, and I fell in love, like, immediately, and he had me sing it, cover it, and then we did a video to it because we thought it was so great, and it did super well, so I hope you guys like it.
I mean, to be fair, it was an absolute shoey, wasn't it, for a vampire movie. Love Bites. Yeah. It's just a simple tap in, isn't it? It is,
yeah.
New York City. What's life like in New York City, Rach?
Oh, it doesn't sleep. It's like never-ending hustle buzz. I mean, I kind of love it. Coming from suburbs, big house, to small apartment in the city, I didn't have such a hard time moving. Because there's always something to do. It's never really boring, ever. I mean, you are always... There's either, like, movies, bowling, party, whatever, boat ride. Like, you can literally pick anything you want to do, and you can do it here. And I love it. And the people are great. They get a bad rep, but they're actually really wonderful. Coming from the South, the whole Southern hospitality thing is huge on my part, and I love it. But they're great here. I have, like, zero complaints, except... The pollution's pretty bad this summer. I don't really know why, but that's the one problem.
That's absolutely no good for us, because we go to bed at 10:30.
Yeah. I mean, you were up late last night. You were up at 12, tweeting, weren't you, Rach?
I was. That's not late. Like, late for me is like 2 in the morning.
Blimey. Yeah.
Blimey.
So, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. And Mrs. Brown does a great New Jersey accent. Give Rachel your go on.
Oh, New Jersey. Is that all right?
That's fantastic. He could almost pass as American, right, Mrs. Brown? Oh, he's a legend. Tell me about what blew me off my feet, apart from your beauty, your talent, and you. The parking prices in New York, they seem ridiculous.
It is.
I can't get over my New Jersey accent.
I know, it's good.
It's a bit much. It's interesting. You pay like $3 on a meter, but then like $50 in a parking. It makes no sense. But whatever. You know, as long as you're in the city, it's fine. My mom drives me basically everywhere, and she just got a new car, a new Porsche, and I have to say she doesn't give a crap about the parking tickets as long as she gets to ride that thing around. She's good. No, I mean, you're right. Prices here are either really cheap or really expensive. There's definitely no in between. But I mean, it's been okay for me. I'm lucky to have a good family, but yes, parking's a problem.
What other films have you got on the horizon? And let's have your Twitter feed, your Facebook feed, because everybody that's listening to this broadcast is going to want to hook up with you. I know you've got over 80,000 followers on Twitter. And Mrs. Brown also wants to know, how did you get a blue tick? Because he'd like one.
How did I get a what?
A blue tick.
Oh. I honestly don't even know.
Okay.
One day and I had it. It was interesting because I don't really know how that happens. Apparently they just verify people who they think should be verified. And if they're interactive, if they show that they're, on their Twitter constantly and have a good following, because I've seen famous people that don't have the check, and I honestly have no idea how that happens on Facebook or Twitter, and I just woke up one day and they were verified, and I was like, that works. Great. Okay. Because I was going to, like, you know, ask somebody for help for that, and it just happened.
You almost feel as though you've arrived when you've got a blue tick. That's what we aspire to have, is a blue tick. Talk to me about It's In Me. What's that about? Is it about, because I know what's in you, right? Behave yourself, calm down and go and sit over there. Is Persian, is Russian, is Irish and French. Is it about that, or is it about something else?
No, it's not about my McDonald's Happy Meal meshed together background. I wrote that song with a guy named Stefan Alzer in Sweden, and we did it for an upcoming vampire TV show, and I have to. We were very inspired when we heard that I was going to possibly be a part of that TV show, and the song is about a vampire. It doesn't even have to be, but my perspective is that it's about a vampire, and she basically lost all hope when she turned into a vampire until she fell in love, and then she came out of this dark world because she found the one, she thinks. And it's dark, but it still has a great message.
Fantastic. My eldest lad, he's 28. No, I don't look old enough to have 28-year-old kids. Well, you know,
28-year-old kid?
Yeah. I've got kids ranging from. I've got loads of them, right?
God, Again, what the hell do you do?
Well, I just work out, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stress-free life and all that. I've got a daughter who's 7, ranging up to 28. But my eldest lad says, "Oh, Dad, she's hot, absolute hot. Is she single?" all the red, well, every male on this planet wants to know, are you single or are you attached, baby?
Well, yeah, I'm single. I dabble here and there, but no, nothing serious yet. So you can tell your son that.
I think you'd have just found that out now, to be honest, right? How difficult, all joking apart, how difficult is it to hold relationships down when you literally are so busy? And, you know, in England, it's different because we're a really little island. I know we think we're massive, but we're not. You know, in America, most states in America, you could drop England in about 3 or 4 times. And, you're travelling on planes and that. It must be hell to have a relationship when you're trying to cut a career at the same time.
Yeah, it is. I try to stay very career focused, but dates here and there, it's fine. But having a relationship it's very hard to keep when you're in this career and just starting out. Only because the crazy schedule, the constant changing of events. I would never want to subject anyone to that yet. I would rather just wait until I'm stable enough to even maintain something like, something solid.
Yeah, absolutely. Mrs. Brown's still looking as well, so, if you're... just don't tell Ellen, cut that out, cut that bit about your wife, cut that, absolutely.
Cut that out.
Have albums and stuff, Rach, have you got any albums on the horizon?
I do. It's coming out very, very soon. I'm going to be releasing the It's In Me as a video very, very soon. And it will be visual, which will be great. And then after that, I will be releasing my album. So it will definitely be this year. I can tell you that It's In Me will be within the next month. The album will be this year. We're not totally sure about the exact date, but it will definitely be 2015.
Fantastic. And, we've got a bit of feedback then.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's no problem. And when you make love and you look in the mirror, does she look like me? You say in one of your lyrics to Love Bites. I'm guessing most people the answer would be no. If I'm honest. and what I will also say is the videos really work, Rach. When you have what you have, videos, trust me, work unbelievably well.
I really love you. I really do. Wow. Okay, I got a crush. You can tell your son to forget it. I have to say about looks, I'm the most insecure person there is.
Hey,
type of body functions. I don't exactly see myself the way other people do, but thank you. I'm totally going to London just for you now. And
yeah. Trust me, Rach, we do. As I say, I know you sent the bio. I didn't get past the bio. Well, I say bio because I cut everything short. Me and Mrs. Brown were just pondering over the red dress, the white one with your shoes. Lovely shoes, by the way.
Thank you for noticing.
Oh, the hat. We did notice a ring on your wedding finger as well, so that's why I asked that for our Danny. I love the hat. Great look. Was that on the underground there in New York with the hat?
It is. It's in the subway. Yep.
But the one
grungy.
Yeah, the one I like more. I mean, I like them all. Is the leather-clad look. I think the leather-clad look looks absolutely. So, Rach, finally, let's have your Instagram. How can people follow you on Instagram?
Yes, and I follow back everywhere. At least I try to. My Instagram is Rachel, Richel, last name Lorin, and then official. And then on Twitter it's Rachel, Richel, Filsoof, Filsoof. So follow me on there. And on my Facebook it's the same as the Instagram name. So. And
also you've got that music page as well that I invited all my friends to link up, to hook up with you and to like your page. And we are going to be hearing a lot more of the wonderful talent that is Rachel Lorin. Mwah, big kiss to you all the way to New York. Did you feel that, Rach?
I did. Felt it.
Can you send one back? Oh, beautiful.
Came in for that one.
Thanks, Rachel.
Rach, big loves. We'll keep in touch and we're going to be playing your records loads. So, God bless you, baby.
Mwah.
When you make love, do you look in the mirror? Who do you think of? And does she look like me? Do you tell lies and say that it's forever? Do you think twice or just touch and see? Oh, babe. Oh, yeah. When you're alone, do you let go? Are you wild and willing, or is it just a show? Oh, come on. I don't wanna touch you too much, baby. think that I was always alone in my head until you reached the center of me. You see beyond the monster that feeds in my mind. I think I'm falling under. Standing there in the shadow, and you wake up, I'll be watching you go back to sleep. I'll be there in the morning when the sunlight's making marks upon my skin. Ooh, worlds collide, the hope returns, the dreams of the future. Beautiful, it's a part of the show, not a strange illusion. I can hear your voice again. The spell has been broken. It's in me, the air that I breathe. I have become what I wanted to be. I was sinking into an abyss where the dark took away all the colors, and the rays of the sun would penetrate my body. At the bottom, I curse every day that I feel with this endless desire. I pray to the moon, I celebrate the violence. I was sinking into an abyss where the dark took away all the colors, and the rays of the sun would penetrate my body. At the bottom, I cursed every day that I feel with this endless desire. Now I pray to the moon, I celebrate the violence.
The magnificent sound of Rachel Lorin. It's in me and Love Bites. Have you got any further past the Instagram now? I haven't seen you so preoccupied, so hot under the collar, so busy. Now, people, when we say that Rachel Lorin has everything, I mean she has everything.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if there's ingredients and box ticking and all the rest of it, what you need, there's just no other boxes invented for Rachel, is there?
No.
She's a beautiful person, lovely young girl. Obviously, her mum and dad must be beautiful people as well, you know, because you often reflect your parents, don't you?
Yeah.
So not just beautiful on the outside, but on the inside. And what more can you say that this young lady has the world at her feet?
She's got a voice as well.
Superstardom.
Yeah.
She looks great. She sings, great personality. She dances. She does everything.
Single.
If
If I was 10 years younger, I could
we'd need to be about 30 years younger, if we're honest.
No, it's just unfair.
But, you know, if you've got that kind, you know, the only way is up, isn't it?
Oh, crikey, yeah. No, good luck to her, and a really nice girl.
Thanks so much, Rachel, for doing that.
Destined.
Do you know when you just know someone's going to be massive? You just know it, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like, you know, if, it's a case of when. You know. How long have we got left?
We're gonna play a couple of back-to-backs,
and we're off for 2 weeks as well, guys.
2 weeks, yeah. So we're gonna play a couple of back-to-backs, and then we're gonna go out with a track as well.
Okay,
which we haven't decided as to what.
Okay, but please, while we're away, while I'm away, you're still here.
Well, I'm not here.
Well, no, you're in a caravan in Wales, aren't you, for a bit? Why don't you go to Turkey in June, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm coming back. When I come back, I'm going back to Turkey.
Is Turkey far from New York?
Oh, you wish.
Come on, who we got back to back?
Okay, we're going to have Empire Signal, Like a Rolling Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Then we're going to have G2, Business and Pleasure. How about that?
Okay, fine.
Oh, just in time.
In the city and I'm never
I'll be back.
Now we mixing business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure, girl. Now we mixing business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure. Yeah. Baby work me like a 9 to 5. Baby work me, put in overtime. Now we mixing business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure, pleasure. Yeah.
Business never personal from 9 to 5, but now I cross the line. Business and pleasure separated. Why? To keep my dollar stacking, that's affirmative. It must have been your turn to give. You changed the way I live. Partners in crime, relationship that changed with time. See, we was on the grind, now we mixing business and pleasure. So much is bad about it, but that's what makes it good. We shouldn't, cause we should. So trap like drama's trapping passion. Rules ain't broken, smashing. Man, it's a fact that in business, pleasure markets crashing. New fashion in this game will never be the same. Yeah, it's on me, man.
Now we mixing business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure, girl. Now we mixing business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure. Yeah. Baby work me like a 9 to 5. Baby work me, put in overtime. Now we mixing business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure, pleasure, yeah.
Man, I was on the job, the corn came off the cob. I lost myself, I pray to God, help me to find my way, cause I'm lost. She gave me the business of business and pleasure costs. The price of fame is high, consequences. It's like my deepest feelings compromise my common senses. Some things that just don't mix, some problems just don't fix. She's got me spitting lyrics, now we mixing business and pleasure. Business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure, Impersonal business is good, pleasure separate is better. They're poison mixed together.
Now we mixing business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure, girl. Now we mixing business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure. Yeah. Baby work me like a 9 to 5. Baby work me, put in overtime. Now we mixing business and pleasure, business and pleasure, business and pleasure.
Give me some pleasure. G2.
Yep.
Proper American theme in there today.
Massive.
Running through our
straight
show.
through, yeah.
And we've got to say, like, you know, we love you, America. Mm-hmm. We have more listeners in the United States of America than any other country on the planet.
I don't know why.
Because Americans love us. We love them. Come on, what we got now? Because we are running out of time. We're so almost holiday time now, aren't we?
Nick Nasser. I don't know if that's all you say.
He's a bit of a sweetie Todd geezer, he is, you know.
Pardon?
Yeah, the absolute award-winning...
Throat?
Eh? No, I don't think he actually went that far. I just think he played the role. Award-winning singer-songwriter Nick Nasser had a long history in music with the dynamic dramatics that truly put a listener right to the speakers. Have you ever been right to the speakers and blow your eardrums out? That wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't suggest people do that at home.
Nah, stupid thing to do.
Practically raised on stage, he starred in challenging and pivotal roles in critically acclaimed musicals like Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, yeah, he flipping well was, and Terry Connor in Sideshow, and also rock musical Doomsday Cabaret. Wow. I tell you what, there is a biog as like it's like War and Peace. Yeah. But let's just get into and let's listen to this wonderfully talented person, Nick Nasser.
Rest your weary crown on her alabaster breast. Deep within her now died the little dead. Oh. rides the moonlight on the black of the night. She rides right here in this night. Feel her ride. Whoa, secret promises you keep, on broken wings we fly. See the strangers in the street, you know they're living in a lie.
There you go.
Oh, wonderful. So it's time to say
it is.
Good night.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening. God bless. And I'm in Turkey. Well, not yet, but I will be.
You're in Turkey now?
Well, no. Next week.
Yeah.
Gonna miss this.
Come back then.
Well, I would have done a show, to be fair, from Turkey. I'd have gone missing for 2 hours.
I think your wife would have liked it, would she?
She wouldn't have known.
Nah.
I'd have just said I'm going for a pint, bub.
Yeah, she wouldn't have known.
Nah. Right then, good night, God bless, and thank you for listening.
Good night.
I'm going to leave you with 2 in a row from our plug-in, baby.
Plug-in, baby. Good night. Draw.
Put your head out on a cigarette. I wanna shake your brains until they your body.